Thank you.
Listen to that, be nice.
I just said I pulled up our new leaf, I was being nice today.
Let's see what was under the leaf.
Is there any public discussion? Let's go to minutes.
Be nice, be nice.
Okay, we did a lot last week, didn't
You know what?
we? We did a lot last week, didn't we?
It was a big agenda last week. 3 pages. No, I tried to shrink it, but I couldn't quite get it on there. Guess I could start using legal pages and then it would be 1 page. No? Okay.
You gonna watch Thunder tonight?
That's it.
What?
Feel like
Watch
it's 6,
Thunder
7.
I'll watch it closely for the first quarter, then I'll decide.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of it last time.
I was over at a friend's house and was hanging out and I saw the score at the end of the first quarter. I was gonna go home and watch it. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Down 23 in the.
Make sure that, look at that, she got the lines crooked and everything.
That's your eyes.
No, it isn't my eyes, it's inadequate help.
Don't talk about my stuff, nothing. They're very adequate. Might be their leader that's inadequate.
No comments.
Enough disposal of equipment and
Yeah.
oh, you want me to sign it? Really?
He doesn't have to, I don't guess.
You wouldn't catch it if I
I'll
did.
move for the approval.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Jim and Orange for payment.
That's cute. I didn't know you had it.
And the ambulance. It's all got, they're all doubles, right?
Yeah, they have their same copy on the back for them.
Yeah, ambulance. The general government.
Except for general government, we don't do 2 copies of them.
Okay. What's your all general government? Wow. Take a napkin.
Blanket time.
Yeah.
So so nice now, Telpro has a little function where you can just select a whole group of them and say, what are you doing?
About like the end of the year stuff, ain't
So if you get elected, when can we meet with you about, talk about some of these purchasing laws?
Yes,
it? Yes.
yeah.
Next Monday, then I'm here for a county commissioners meeting.
Okay. Okay. Well, we got some issues with some of them, like rock. We 6 months bid it, and they only let us select one. Well, the problem is, if that quarry breaks down, or like it's replacing the crusher and they're down, that shuts us completely down, you know, when they're down for 2 weeks, we're shutting 5 semis, my district, what, 3 in yours, 3?
Four sitting in mine.
So you got 12 semis sitting there, which, I mean, we send them to do other things, they're not,
Right.
but realistically, it stops projects, and I mean, it just don't make sense. I don't understand why we can't pick a primary one and a secondary that you can only use if the first one's down.
Right.
And, you know, just a common sense thing, and then if you have to use the second one on your PO, put in there, used because Southard's replacing rock crusher, or whatever reason they're down, and then you would still have it up and going. I mean, it'd just be a simple common sense thing, so.
And the secondary one that we've got on that list is only 25 cents difference.
Yeah, and sometimes the prices are even the same, it gets down to deciding the cheapers because one's
Yeah.
closer than the other.
Right.
So, I mean, it just would make more sense. I make that motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Well, when the oil field's going strong, if they didn't have hair, just go with the other one,
Yeah.
except all of it.
But you can't do that, so,
The law requires that you only choose one.
yeah.
Yeah, you can only use your initial bid instead of having a secondary.
And
We were all shut down for a week or better.
This
wasn't it?
was 2 weeks, wasn't it?
In your
Southern-
2 weeks.
They were
yeah.
down for a week and some, put a new machine in, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, just don't make a lot of sense that it's done that way.
Watch it down the entire operation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's costing the taxpayers more money by having, you know, paying for a crew that's stopping mid-project. I mean, we're losing money by actually doing that. It's not efficient at all, so.
Yeah, we're doing the road crossing. Go ahead, you can talk.
Oh, I'm good. I just want to welcome him into politics.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, if I build a bridge down there, it's in the concrete, up here, out of the concrete's closer, but you got designate one. I'll make a motion to approve the road crossing.
Second.
All in favor, aye.
It's just one of them things, I see where the law had good intentions, but it really cripples us, and it actually in the long run costs counties money, because it's not the most efficient thing.
In fact, I had to turn 4 of my trucks around. I thought I could go to alternative one and check it.
No.
They were almost there and had to turn around and bring them home.
Yeah.
Well, it just slows us down and people get mad. Monthly officers report.
Well, I could see where someone, you know, sitting at a desk and not actually in the field
Yeah.
where it sound good, but the reality in the real life world, it's not efficient, it doesn't work, and
Yeah.
every commissioner I talk to, you know, says the same thing, that, you know, we're wasting money by this, our hands are tied.
Well, about the 3 levels of government, you know, some for Oklahoma County, Tulsa County, Comanche County, and some for them, and some for small counties.
Yeah, but that will
That
never
ain't gonna
happen,
work.
that can't happen. I move for the approval.
Second.
I mean, there's just some things
All
like
in
that
favor?
that could, you know, not only change the
Appropriation.
purchasing law, just add amendment to it that
Right.
you have a secondary option. I mean, it wouldn't be a large change, and it would make a huge difference, and it'd be so much more productive. Cause you know, we'll be mid-project and something like that happens, and we switch to something else. And I mean, it's not efficient, it costs money, and plus the people that's looking at us for our job are sitting there saying, why are y'all doing this? Why didn't you finish that? They don't understand that.
Right.
don't know why it's done that way.
Named over.
When was that law put in place, do you know?
I don't know when it was set. But you know, so much of these laws came after them 80s commissioner scandals, and
Yeah.
was good reason for them to come. But some of them have went so overkill. I mean, this is still requiring you to pick the lowest and best bid for the county as your first choice.
Yeah.
But it's just giving us a option for a second if the first is not available. I mean, it's not allowing you to take another bid's higher. It's not allowing you to do that because your buddy owns the next company or something like that. You know, it's still saying you'd have to get the lowest and best bid for the county, but then you could have a secondary option. You know, I can understand their theory is saying, hey, we don't want them to choose whoever they want, because if your friend works here, you could choose it. Well, I mean, the way I'm thinking is still covered for things like that, but it would also,
Well, I'm curious I was asking when that came in, because I was curious if there was enough communication between the people who are actually doing the job and the people who are writing the law that affects the job. I was wondering if some reason.
In other words, there needs to be some locally led input
Definitely.
in
Yeah.
some of it. That's the best way to put it.
well, that's the thing. Commissioners need to talk with y'all more and vice versa. And
Yeah.
I mean, with you being to our meeting, definitely opens that door.
Yeah, that's correct.
And commissioners, we do go down to the capital stuff, but a lot of times when y'all are in session, you're so busy, most of the bills are down the road, it's more like campaigning for or against the current bills that's up for vote, instead of, we really need to be talking beforehand that, hey, this is some of the things that we need changed, and this is why, and this is how, like when mine here, I'm saying, you know, you wanna make sure we always get the lowest and best bid, you can still ensure that, just offer a secondary also.
Well, I know how the lobbying process works, because I've been down to the Capitol several times. Kind of hard to catch people when they're in their office or just to talk to anybody.
Sure, sure. We've had times when we went down there and not got to talk to no one, haven't we, Toby?
Right. And I kept my mouth shut that time.
Nobody ever heard you.
Oh, they hear me.
Security does.
Security did come in and make him take his hat off, though.
They did?
He forgot to take his hat off.
Nobody told me to.
They do. They edit my talk. Get some directions on what to do.
Part of our state capitals. Our state capitals.
What did your 08 Mac bring? Have you seen the paper on it, or?
The one we had the tile discrepancy on,
I don't know about that.
I think that's the one, isn't
They
it?
didn't have a copy of the
Uh, He brought, the boy, I remember the boy saying he brought 4 tons on his word. We did, Nancy, we did get the truck hauled back so we can get a clear title to it.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry, so that, Toby and Chad.
Toby and Jay.
Toby J. T.
Pay attention, pay attention.
Monthly highway expenditures.
I think you're just now sending out for the title thing on it, so I think everything's come back.
No.
Check today for it. Yeah,
Right.
check today for them, so it'll take a while to do like that.
That's what you signed Friday.
Hey, the chairman's the only one that has to sign that.
Yeah.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Allocation alcohol beverage tax. Everybody will still send Cherokee's ahead of us tomorrow.
He will every time.
This is what we got.
Till population changes.
Population changes. Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Well, if they count the.
All in favor?
inmates or not.
Aye.
They wouldn't count the inmates, only 400 people.
Until they do count the inmates and that, yeah.
If you look at the state map, there's 1,400 people now.
Another more than that now.
1,000 of them's behind bars though, but
Yeah.
1,300, 1,400 inmates right now. PO number 3596, Iowa Concrete, $1,600.10.
I'm gonna make the motion to go ahead and approve to pay this.
You have a letter attached to go with it or anything?
I don't have one with me. Just District 1, so I mean, it really needs to be.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
You wanna do a little handwritten one, attach it here, or attach it after the meeting? That might look better, so
Mhm.
add that to it.
County clerk going on 6-month bids for Alfalfa County.
Here's the ones that we have, there's only 7 forms. Sure we're not forgetting something or anything else. No, I'll leave them out there for a month. And then we'll go back in, what's on the 6th of. Yep, close them on the 3rd of June, right in there, then we'll do them on the 6th of June. We have a holiday that Monday or the 30th, so I didn't want to end it there.
I'm gonna make the motion to approve this.
Second.
So it's what's already used to, don't we?
Mm-hmm. But we no longer do tires because of state contracts, no longer do lumber. You know,
It's good
took
to me.
the spiral corns off because we just don't use them.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. County clerk's going on bid for rescue 2 and SCBA seats for Amarillo fire responders. How about 6 weeks?
About to get it done.
I make the motion to approve that.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
No, I'll make a motion to do all the disposal, resolutions for disposal.
That's just goes with
Yeah.
that.
I see that. 76 Chevrolet Monte Carlo.
Second.
All in favor? Utility relocation agreement for job piece 28-351-04.
There's two copies there. And then I can send back, I'll send it back again, but there's a copy.
And this is for the bridge 3 miles east of Cherokee, right?
Mm-hmm. That's Crooked Bridge.
Sure the bridge is crooked?
That's what I've known it since I was in high school. So.
A bunch of different names, hasn't it?
Shooters Bridge and.
Now, you guys probably called it different than you were. We'll meet down at the so-and-so bridge.
Why would you meet now? I'm just asking.
Never came down.
Come on. Kyle doesn't have a camera on, really, doesn't
Just fishing. Checking the water level.
it?
Yep, tried. Yep.
Anybody make a motion?
Yeah,
Second.
All in favor?
Literally?
right.
Aye.
You fiddled around and got that easement bought, and got it taken care of.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, must have, what did they say, 6 months or something like that?
6 months, yeah. Wasn't me, wasn't.
No,
wasn't
it
me.
was not.
Vote to enter or not enter executive session is allowed, Oklahoma State Statute, Title 27, Section 307, Paragraph 1, discussing employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of any individual salary, public officer, or employee, discussing employment, hiring, appointment, promotion, demotion, disciplining, or resignation of employee Tony Heller, courthouse maintenance. I make a motion to enter an executive session.
Second.
All in favor?
That is 10:36.
Second.
Vote to record.
Yeah,
Second, all in favor?
yeah.
Aye.
I make the motion to take disciplinary action against Tony Heller, extending his probation 6 months. And, we will get him some counseling. And, I don't know what else I was gonna say, and I lost it. So I make that motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I can't hear you. Yeah, that, the no tolerance policy will be in the written.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry, I went blank there, I'm actually,
You're hollow?
no.
The tap is old, I was gonna say that.
All in favor?
You said in that to them, sir?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
I said all in favor, didn't I?
I don't think so.
You just say it again.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Right.
Aye. Unforeseen business.
I gotta hang now.
I got a knife.
I make the motion, we adjourn.
I'll cut your finger off.
Second.
All in favor?